Hello, I hope you're well. It is I Lost Wolf. It is pretty cold. And realistically, I should have made myself tea before I sat down to do the stream. Here we are. We're going to be playing Secret of Monkey Island. We're just going to be picking up on where we left off. We are now at Monkey Island itself. So we're going to figure out what the secret is. And that's what we're going to be doing today. We're also going to try and find Governor Marley and help her out. Well, that's about it. So I'm gonna do some housekeeping super quickly, and then we're gonna get going here. So let me do all that. Okay. So let me build all that. Let me do this, and then let me get Secret of Monkey Island started. I did it again. Oh god, I forgot to actually play this little bit in the water. Oh well. It's fine. Okay, so we're here. The only thing that I don't really understand, I've got to use the cannon with the island. It doesn't seem to work. I gotta get into the cannon. Oh, I'm gonna use part. I'm only going out unless if I really have to. Okay. Do the mutinous crew have anything to say now that we're here? Hey, look! We've made it to Monkey Island. Let us know when you've found the governor. We've got an extra chair she can use. Oh boy. Okay. How do I... Oh, you know what I think that I do? I think I take this piece of rope that we have here, and I think that I set the piece of rope on fire. I'm putting anything else in that pot. How do I get this? How do I get... Hmm. I thought it would just be a case of getting into the cannon. It doesn't seem to open. In any other game, I just get into the cannon and... Deja vu. Maybe I use the pot on the... Okay, hang on. Maybe if I try to walk to... It's too far to walk to. Besides, I can't swim. I can't swim. Oh, I thought he had a second line of dialogue there. Walk to a planet. Oh, okay. I thought we get another look at Monkey Island from there. Hmm. I am unsure of how to get myself onto the island. We need a way to light the only fire that I'm aware of is down here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, red hot fire. Okay. That's what I want. Use piece of paper. No. Use piece of rope with red hot fire. I may need this later. Use the bookmark. Use the pamphlet. Oh, yeah, okay. Use the business card and the red hot fire. I'll just burn them all. Oh yeah, flaming mass. Okay, cool. Deja vu. Oh, okay, so this has to happen pretty quickly. So I've got to use my piece of rope on here. Actually, I can just restore, right? It's not like we did anything. Use business card. I don't know if there's a timer for this, and that's a thing I'm worried about. Okay, so we will use the flaming mass on here. Ah. I can't move it. I'm pretty sure that maybe I need to be in the cannon before I do anything else. Because when we do this, he physically goes here, which makes it so difficult to get there. Because it's like a very short fuse. Hey, the cannon didn't go off. Why did the cannon not go off? Wait, hang on. Let me grab that rope again. Okay, hang on. Let's just restore. I don't think that LucasArts let you run out of items. So I don't think that we have a problem. Oh, there we go, okay. I just had to be faster. Sure. Part 3, Under Monkey Island. I had remembered that that was how you got to Monkey Island. I just didn't remember how you did it. Go, go, go. Eep, eep, eep. Hi, I'm Herman Toothrod. Don't bother to say hello. I've only been waiting 20 years to talk to somebody civilized. I don't mind. Fine. By the way, you might want to think about putting out that fire. Someone could be hurt. Okay. So Herman was the guy in a note. There were two of them, the captain and Herman. Maybe, I don't know if this is true or not. I don't remember the lore. I don't remember how the backstory for this game works at all. But maybe Herman was on... Maybe the person who discovered Monkey Island was Pirate LeChuck. And maybe Herman was on the same boat. And maybe LeChuck died and Herman didn't and ended up here. And that is how we end up with the Herman and LeChuck situation. I don't know. Let's get the banana. We probably need it. Pick up banana. And we shall look at the banana. It's yellow. And there's a ship here. Look at robot. That's strange. It says sea monkey. Can I use the robot? I don't have anything to battle with. Ah, okay, sure. There's this note here. Notice a public meeting. There will be a meeting Wednesday evening to discuss the recent occupation of the sacred monkey head by the ghost pirate LeChuck. And the subsequent impact on the environment and the tourist trade. All Monkey Island cannibals are encouraged to attend. Yeah, so I don't think there's going to be trade to here, but sure. Oh, I remember. Wow, I remember this screen super vividly because so when I played this game initially, like many, many moons ago, this section of the game was the section of the game that I got stuck the longest, I guess. And I was just looking at this particular overland map for a very long time. It's a pretty overland map though. Like when you consider that the games that I've been playing had either been in CGA or EGA before that. This is quite beautiful to look at. It's got lots of beautiful blues, got lots of beautiful greens. We still don't have motion here for the ocean itself, but that's okay. So, much like with LucasArts Adventures and Lucasfilm Adventures that we'll meet in the future, there are bits you can go to, like here's Crack, and we can just go here. Okay. Oh, there it was. Okay. So we need rope to get here, I guess. It's a pair of oars. Pick up. Oars. I can't reach them from here. Yeah, we need some rope, which we don't have. And I think, oh, that was also cool. There's birds that fly overhead. That was a neat little touch that they added here. I don't recall right off the bat that there's anything else that we can do here immediately. You know, hang on. There's one thing I want to see. Oh. Where was that? Oh. Right, so I was remembering correctly. There's a whole, like, sort of slew of island here. And boy, it sure is hot around here. Look at the note under the rock. I'll take this interesting rock too. It's printed on letterhead. To the ghost pirate LeChuck. We must ask you once again to curtail your nightly activities in the Sacred Monkey Head area. Decent people are trying to sleep. Kindly keep the noise level down. The Monkey Island Cannibals. P.S. We saw you taking that woman with the scarf down there. A foothold chair. And again, the composition of the scene is so beautiful. We do have moving water here. I love this fog. On the right. Well, not fog, but it's obviously hot. And so we're getting heat haze. I should actually look at the rock. Noteworthy rock. I'm no geologist, but judging by these conchoidal fractures, I'd say this is a piece of flint. Oh, okay, that's good, because I guess that gives us a way of making fire. To the Monkey Island Cannibals. Please stop moving thus. It is delicately balanced. Herman Toothrod. It's either an incisive representation of the futility of man, or it's a log and couple of rocks. I remember this, and I think I know what I'm supposed to do with it. I don't know if I can do it right now. It doesn't seem to work. Yeah, okay. I remember this. Okay. We're not going to mess with it. It needs to be in its default state because there will be a point where we actually need to use it, but it's not a thing we have to do right now. Ah, okay. Here is the one death at Monkey Island 1. Okay. Company Gamer says, hello, Lost Wolf. Hello, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So, up until this point now, right, we'll pick up a heap of rocks because we're going to use them in a second. What would I want with a big rock? Oh, okay, it's not going to do this yet, sure. I never get tired of this view. It is beautiful. It's a very beautiful VGA view, even if I have been looking at it for 20 years now. Even if it is the only view of on the island. Yes, it is a nice view. I don't care for it myself. Leave me alone, would you? Efremi says, hello, hello, it's good to see you too, Efremi. Hope you're doing well. It is a nice view, I agree. I'm afraid I must be going now. Pressing business, you know. Hee hee. And then there's, okay, so our ship is out on the ocean over there. And then there's this big rock. So you can push the rock. And you can knock your ship down. Whoops. Anyway, we shouldn't be doing that, I don't think. Sorry, what was I doing? I was saving that. I should load. I almost wrote that to disk. Okay. Sure. I'm gonna try and keep our response to being much the same. Okay, so if you move the primitive art to the left or to the right, you miss your boat. There is a thing that we need to do later where we don't sink this boat, obviously, but we need to sink another boat. So we do need this, but we need to do it later. But there is a way, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to manage it because I don't remember how you manage it. There's a way you can, yes, there we go. This is the one death in Monkey Island. Oh no, you've really screwed up this time. Guess you'll have to start over. Hope you saved the game. Restore, restart, and quit. Rubber tree. And that is their, if you noticed what was going on there, it looked very much like a Cirrus style message box, which we haven't seen any of in this video game. And the reason they're doing that in particular is because they are poking fun at Cirrus hidden deaths. If you didn't know that this was a spotted land that would fall and break and die, you'd plummet to your death like a Cirrus game would probably do. And so that is the one quote unquote death that I've been waiting for all of this game to show you. Now that we've discovered that it's there, he won't walk on it again because of the inherent Monkey Island pathfinding. But yeah, I think that's pretty fun. So if we went, like, and I'll show you just very quickly, if we go down here, pass down. If we, I did say that we would not mess with it. We're not going to. I'm going to push this once just so that we can pull it back in a second. But if we go back up here and we push this rock, we now miss the boat, which is, I don't think, strictly correct. We're going to have to knock a ship down at some point, but not our ship. Okay, so we're going to pull this back. It won't go further. Oh, really? I guess I pulled it. Pick up. Mr. Toothrod, please remove this dangerous object. Lemonhead knocked a rock onto it from the cliff above and nearly injured someone who was putting up a swing on the banana tree on the south beach. The cannibals. Okay, so if we go back up here, we can take the heap of rocks here. And I think it'll reconstitute our stone there. Yes. I'll just put it here. And this resets everything. Which is, you know, it's good design. It is proof that LucasArts were really thinking about the player. And so they didn't want you to get stuck. And they knew people would try nonsense like that. Anyway, so let's go back down. I think I go back down. Yeah, look, there's a pass down. I wanted to look at the dam. Am I really gonna have to? There. I don't see anything special about it. Okay, let's get out of here. So there's handful of spots. I think I can go north some more. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I guess I can't because there's no bridge across. Okay. I think that there's something here, but I don't remember how we access it. There's a beach here, though. And right now we're in pick up and take mode, so we want to visit like all the little screens and see what there is to see. 2 of the Monkey Island cannibals. I don't mind your worshipping in front of the sacred monkey idol, which doubles as my home and secret base of operations. But could you please refrain from leaving messy sacrifices on my porch? Also, please do not enter the monkey head. G.P. LeChuck. Look at that fabulous ship out there. Did you come in that? You're braver than you look. Actually, it looks a lot like a ship I used to own. I got taken by a guy named Stan. What do you mean, braver than I look? Leave me alone, would you? Stunning as Stan is, yeah, they say. Hello, Lost Wolf, I hope you're well today. I'm doing pretty well. I hope you are too. It's good to see you. Alright, so we're going to find that as we talk, I mean, we know this already because we found the diary that the captain and Toothrot, or the diary that the previous captain of the Sea Monkey made, and Herman was on that ship, right? So we do know that that was the boat that Herman arrived on. I've never actually talked about this, and I'm so sorry. I meant to the minute we saw the name Sea Monkey, but Sea Monkey is sort of an 80s in joke, I guess. So for those of you who weren't around at the time, there were a lot of comics, and in the back of the comics, I may have talked about this in Space Quest 5, in fact. They had advertisements for what were called sea monkeys, and sea monkeys were supposed to be little anemones that you got a little kingdom for and you put into water, and then the sea monkeys came alive and lived in the kingdom. It was obviously a scam, right? Very obviously a scam. I did actually send off for some because the little kingdom that they had looked pretty cool. But I mean, even at the time, I knew it was a scam. So I was just interested in a little trinket. And it's a funny, silly, bad idea that someone had as a marketing gimmick. But the name Sea Monkey here is probably almost certainly referencing those comics and that specific scam. And that's why, of course, like much later in life, now that I know, I mean, I knew that it was a scam then, but much later in life now that I know kind of that there are more scam artists, it is unsurprising. And the joke, obviously, is that Stan is a scam salesman selling you the Sea Monkey. And so that's the joke. Selling Stan says, I'm doing okay, thanks. Still at the clinic. I'm taking a quick break from playtesting. A level 5 ranger who hasn't died yet. Wow, that's amazing. I can't get my guys much past level 2, as you saw. Okay. So I got taken by a guy called Stan. Stan of Stan's used ships on Melee Island. Are you some kind of castaway? What do I look like? The caretaker? Listen to this guy. Am I some kind of castaway? Heh. I thought this island was uninhabited. Who are you? Who are you talking to? I think I better go now. So, I'm surprised that we don't know who Herman is because we read the diary. So, oh, he hasn't told us that he's Herman. Me. My name is Toothrot. Herman Toothrot. I live here. Well, not right here. In the fort on the volcano. Were you stranded? You think I stay here for my health? Ooh, boy. Anyway, he's told us an important piece of information. He has a place where he hangs out, and it's at the volcano. I think this is another screen. No, it's not. Okay. So it's just the jungle. This particular screen reminds me a little bit of Legend of Kyrandia Book 3. Except this looks better because it's actually pixelated and beautiful. We have to at some point play Legend of Kyrandia. Books 1 and 2 are very good. Book 1 has the worst protagonist in the history of protagonists. He's just a damp squib. But book 2 is great all around, except for there's a Towers of Hanoi very near the end. That's very annoying. But book 3, so it's a series made by Westwood. Westwood were trying and doing different things. Westwood had come up through making games for other people for a little while. So, for example, if you look at SSI, they contracted out a BattleTech game to Westwood, and so some of their early games were RPGs. They also eventually made their own RPG in Lands of Lore. But their big sort of namesake games were Command and Conquer. But before they did that, their other big namesake game was Legend of Kyrandia, which is sort of loosely built up out of a text-based adventure game. And in Legend of Kyrandia 1 and 2, they used this style of pixel drawing to get everything done, because it was a very traditional adventure game in the early 90s mold. But by the late 90s, what had started happening was that people were transitioning to doing rendered 3D, and Westwood, for whatever reason, ditched their very beautiful pixel art style for the rendered 3D and went somewhat all in on that and made their game look really awful. So, Lands of Lore 3, the Legend of Kyrandia 3 is a mix of some pre-rendered stuff and some hand-drawn stuff like this, and it just doesn't blend very well, look very good. I don't know that we can go in here yet. No, we can't. Okay. So let's go this way. I think that we can. I don't know if we can go... Oh, we might be able to. I'll see in a second. There's another beach here, and then there's a clearing there, so sure. There's a bottle here. Let's pick that up. There's a note in the bottle. There's a message in it. It's a memo. To Herman Toothrot. From Yama, Hem, and Hor, attorneys at law. Suit against the cannibal tribe of a malicious tossing of your oars into a chasm. I think we have a case here. We can probably soak them for emotional distress and possibly punitive damages as well. Sounds like legalese. I don't think I can translate the rest. Oh, I love that. I don't know if I can get this bottle. It's a gross old bottle. I don't want it. Oh, okay, sure. Okay, I think that's all we need to see there. Maybe what we should do in between playing big scary RPGs this year, which is all we're going to more or less do, is we should take some straight up 90s adventure games like this and Simon the Sorcerer and maybe even start out the Legend of Kyrandia and then play those. Let's look at this. Private property. Worshipping is permitted, but please do not enter the monkey head. G.P. LeChuck. G.P. LeChuck is obviously Ghost Pirate LeChuck. Anyway, so here is... oh, okay, I don't think we're gonna... Oh, we are going to get to see it. There we go. That monkey had some piece of work, eh? Most nasty case of yellow waxy buildup, though. Yes, it's quite impressive. What? Leave me alone, would you? It'd be a great tourist attraction if anybody could ever find the island. How did you get stranded here? Okay, so what he's saying here, this thing about it would be a great tourist spot, is actually the fulcrum around which the third game is built. So this is a sequence of games. We're probably not going to play much past Monkey Island 1 and 2. I consider those sort of part of the classic canon of Lucasfilm games. And then after that, Lucasfilm go a little bit off the rails. And they make 3, and I think they make 4. Let me see if I remember the history for this. Properly. So Curse of Monkey Island is very definitely... Oh, okay, so Escape From is Telltale Games. We will probably... Oh no, that's LucasArts? Oh, I'm surprised. Okay, I'm surprised. Tales of is Telltale Games. We will probably play through Monkey Island 1 and Monkey Island 2. I don't know if we'll play past that, because one of the things that happens with the Curse of and Escape From is that they changed the visual style quite significantly, and I'm less enamored of that. 1 and 2 are very much in the pixel art style, and they look very beautiful. 3 and 4 have a completely different kind of graphic style and look lesser for it, as far as I'm concerned. But we may play the first 4 because they're specifically Lucasfilm made. How did you get stranded here? You're the only one on the island. I'm Guybrush. I'm here to rescue someone. What happened to your pants? Excuse me, I got pressing business to attend to. I'm Guybrush. I'm here to rescue someone. Well, here I am. Glad you came to rescue me. Though you might have been a bit earlier. The find in that overdue library book should be pretty big by now. Let's go. That's not exactly what I meant. I sailed here on pursuit of the governor of Melee Island, who's been kidnapped by a ghost. Oh, fine, don't rescue me. I like it here. The rain on my head, the wind at my back. The bugs on my plate. Well, perhaps I could take you back too. But I gotta rescue the governor first. I think she's on that ghost ship underground. Ah, okay. You're the only one on the island? How did you get stranded here? Oh, what happened to your pants? What pants? You're the only one on the island? I'm the only civilized person on the island. There's a native tribe of hunter-gatherers. Well, head hunter-gatherers, actually. But I don't talk to them. They are cannibals, but they're not dangerous. Unless you lend them something. Did you lend something to the cannibals? Oh, I don't, by the way, I don't like that he's referring to people as natives and he's civilized and all that sort of stuff. That's very imperialist talk. It's a function of the folks making this game not really thinking about that sort of thing and the time that they were living in, which was the early 90s. We hadn't really thought about what we'd been doing to other people in that sort of way until sort of just recently. So I don't necessarily agree with the way this game styles this sort of interaction. Did you lend something to the cannibals? I lent my banana picker to them, and they never gave it back. As collateral, they gave me this enormous cotton swab. We do need the cotton swab. It opens the monkey island, the monkey head, see? Yeah, we do need that. Not like I ever need to go into the monkey head. But if they want it back, I've got to have my picker first. It's a matter of pride, you know. Why don't you just give me the key to the monkey head? No. I needed to get back my banana picker. I needed to get back, yeah, okay. How did you get stranded here? Well, I sailed here with a friend of mine 20 years ago. We hope to discover the secret of Monkey Island. But my friend met with a horrifying and tragic accident, which claimed his life. And I couldn't sail the ship back by myself. I trained a bunch of chimps to crew the ship and sail it back to Melee Island. They were supposed to get help and come back for me. I don't know why. You didn't just get in a boat with them, but okay. Something must have happened. If he... how come you didn't just go with the ships? Weeks on a boat full of monkeys? Oh, joy. Yeah, but like he spent all that time training them. He spent a lot of time with them anyway. This is a bad Shaggy Dog story. This person doesn't know what they're doing. Okay, so we need the cotton swab, because the cotton swab gets us into the Monkey Island head, and we need to get underneath Monkey Island to find the Ghost Pirate LeChuck. So, if we try, I think if we try and give him the banana, what the heck will I do with that? Oh, okay. Flint. Okay. Sure. We didn't actually look at the flint. As I said, it's flint. So if I walk to the monkey head, why, that's the second biggest monkey head I've ever seen. The artist carved his name on it. Made by Sharptooth. I can't move it. Made by Red Skull. There was something. Oh, there's a bunch of skulls. Oh, yeah. There are. Okay. That's correct. I don't think I can pick any of these up. I can't pick that up. And then there's a bunch of folks here. Shish kebab. Shishka Larry. Shishka Joe. Yipes. That is a terrible joke. Anyway, so now we know where we're going. This is where we need to be in the end. Okay? I think that's it from here. The other thing this very dumbly reminds me of, but only very dumbly, is it reminds me a little bit of Inherit the Earth. Because the Earth also had a sort of a overland like this. There's another note. Herman, please return our key to the monkey head. The cannibals. And there's a... Oh, okay. This is an old friend of mine. No, or the one I sailed here with. He's lost weight. Never looked better. What happened to him? He looks pretty bad. Leave me alone, would you? Oh, nasty accident. He was trying to put up a swing. Excuse me, I got pressing business to attend to. Oh, I thought that we'd have more to that conversation, but I suppose not. Yes, me too. Hee hee hee. Let's try and pick up. There's a rope here. There. That doesn't seem to work. He doesn't look good. Okay. I think there's something I need to do here, but I don't know what. Anyway, let's get out of here. Try over bed. Oh, that's funny. You can... It happened very quickly. But you can also click on the vultures. There. It happened so quickly. Oh, I don't know that there's anything on the driver over bed that we can get to. Hang on. Let's get out of here. Because I just thought about it, and the other place I wanted to go to is here. I think we can go here. No, we can't. Yeah, we are here and we're stuck. Okay, we can't go there. Alright, well that's fine. I'm gonna be 10 minutes. I'm gonna take a 10-minute break. We're gonna come back and we're gonna see what we have and see how we can get going here. See you shortly. I'm back. Hang on. I got myself a snack in the background. And so, again, pardon me, like yesterday, if I'm gonna just go silent and I'm gonna eat what I'm eating in the background, just so I don't do that in your ear. I'm a little bit at a lost end here because I'm not quite sure what the game expects me to do. So I'm gonna be quiet on my end for a little while, and I'm just gonna walk around. If something shows up that is important, I will bring it up. I know that from my memory, we're supposed to be able to get to this right hand top side of the island. I don't quite remember how, because I seem to recall you either need to be here, or you need to be further up north, and I don't remember how to do that. I do know it has to do with the River Fork. It probably has to do with a dam. I do not remember what. But yeah, I'm gonna just wander around aimlessly for a couple of minutes with, as I say, my push to talk, not push to talk, as it were. And I'm going to eat my little snack, and I'm going to walk around and see what there is to see. When I come back, hopefully, I will have had some insight. So, in the 7 or so minutes I've been walking around and dealing with my snack eating, one thing occurred to me. And it's the only thing that's occurred to me. Which is to say, so I'm going to save here. Because, so, per my recollection, you can sink your boat. And there are 2 ways of getting out of your boat sinking. But I don't want to sink the boat, because I think that sinking the boat gives you a slightly different ending for the game. So we know that right now this is aimed here. What I think I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and change the aim of the sculpture. And maybe my thought process, just to sort of make it more clear. Although, I don't think this is how this is going to work. That boulder's flying too far away. I think that this dam here is a dam that we have to break somehow. Because I think that changes the flow of the water. And to break the dam, I think I might have to drop a boulder on it. We will see. I don't think this is the case. But I'm gonna pull this all the way to the left-hand side. Okay, it won't go any further. Let's just see how many we've got for push. 1, 2, 3, 4. That looked a little odd. That looks like it pushed it backward. Oh, you know what I think is going on? I think that if I do pull from here, it's going to keep on moving it leftward. Oh no, this is just, okay. This is just the leftmost spot, okay. So let's start there. And let's try that. Wow. Looked like it hit that big banana tree on the beach. Well, I bet the odds against that are incredible. Okay, that did change something. We need to go and explore what it changed. That wasn't quite the outcome I wanted, but it's fine. But the reason why I say that it probably won't work the way I want it to work is because I don't think that angle is this tight. It won't go into this area here. It will go into like far spots like here and so on and so forth. Beach. Oh, I guess that gave us more bananas. I didn't think it would do that. I was hoping it would knock the entire tree down. Pick up banana. I think I need the bananas for the actual... There's a monkey that's running around. You may have seen me sort of mess with it while I was eating my snack. And I think that what I need to do is I need to give the bananas to the monkey, but I don't think I can do that here. I think I need to get to the monkey, and then it needs to stop in a clearing or something. And once it does, I think I give it the bananas. But it's so difficult to see the monkey and actually there. There we go. Okay, got him. This guy here, when we start Monkey Island 2, we'll see this specific bit of art again. Look at the monkey. He looks very hungry. Give banana to monkey. Okay. I don't know if I need to give him more bananas. Because we got 3. Okay. He isn't doing anything different, but maybe he'll follow me now. Because that is usually the way these things work in Sierra games. So maybe he will be... He isn't following me. He's looking at where I'm going, but he's not following me. Let's go back to the jungle. Is he... Let's go back to a different screen and see if he's with me. So, River Fork. Is he still with me? He is not still with me. Okay. But I think that does have something to do with what's going on here. We can always knock down more bananas. Because I think that if I go down here now and we have a look-see at the beach, yeah, I'd have to knock more bananas down. That's okay, we're in the correct angle for that to happen. Where's the monkey? There. Is he still attentive to me? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think he is. But I can't interact with him anymore. So I think I've given him all the monkey business nonsense that he needs. The bananas that he wants. It might be that if I had... Oh, I can still look at him. He still looks kind of hungry. Okay, well, sure. Let's satiate his hunger. Maybe that's the thing to be doing now immediately. That's the only... Well, it's one of the 2 things I can think of to do at this point. We'll just knock down like a pile of bananas and we'll go grab a couple. And we'll see if that helps. Because as you can see, it's all set up correctly. So it shouldn't be that big a deal. Pick up rocks. I don't know if you'll be able to knock multiple down. Like, I'm sure that I can push this rock and we'll have the same result. But I don't know if I can do it like multiple times and get 4 bananas. It came close, but I don't think it hit it again. That shot was 1 in a zillion. Oh. Okay, so I think that it's teaching us that we can only do that once, and we've done it the number of times we need to do it. So maybe we push it this way, and we save. Because I don't know if this is the shot that sinks our ship. And as I say, I don't really want to sink our ship. Ooh, that was too close for comfort. I think this is the shot that sinks our ship. Because I think this is the original position for the art. Oh, no, sorry. Oh my god. Oh, I can push it. Really? I didn't realize that. Okay. It's so difficult to tell what I can and can't do with this piece of art because it's in a weird spot. And so when you push, it's Guybrush being on the one side versus the other. And then when you pull, it's him being on the opposite end. And so it makes it very difficult to tell what it's trying to do. Okay. Let's be this side. And we will push. Ah! Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I think that is about as far as it will go. Yeah. I think that's likely as far as it will go. I'm gonna save because it's being a little dumb. Yeah. Push. Oh my god. Okay, sure. I'll load because what it's doing is it's taking Guybrush's orientation at the sculpture into account when it does the push or the pull. And at that angle, it's so difficult to tell what he's actually going to do. This shouldn't hit the ship. It should go far to the right. Yeah, okay. And we know that the shot, if I push it, is going to be about where the tree is. Actually, now that we're doing this, think that there really is probably only one thing that we can do with this, and we've done it. Yeah. But we may as well try every sort of step on the way. Okay. This is the step that almost hits our ship. So I'm going to save here. hang on. I need to pick up. Can't move it. Of course. Put. Okay. Push the rock. It came close, but I don't think I'll hit it again. Yeah. One thing that's sort of interesting about this is that a lot of the ways that they were sort of mindful what they were doing, and they rendered, well, not rendered, they drew the rock, but they didn't just draw one rock, they drew like several little rocks. That's a great little attention to detail thing. So if we pick up a rock here and we put it back down here, you'll see we get different sized rocks, which I think is pretty cool. So this is the rock, I think, that will sink our ship. So we got to move it past this point. Oh, that's so close. Okay, push. No, Guybrush, that's not the direction I want you to go. I want you to keep going. Yeah, okay, so this is, I think, the original state that it was in, and this is the ship sinking shot. So we're going to save. We're going to pick up a rock. This sinks our ship, right? Yeah. Whoops. So we don't want that. Let's go back down. Staying down says, yeah, that would be fun. I'm not sure what, strictly speaking, you're referring to. Ah. There we go. Okay. Staying stand says, oops, sorry, that wasn't meant for chat. Okay, sure. I thought you were talking about my specific situation here, where it's like, I'm trying to... Oh, I thought that you were actually commenting on the way this looked with the rock, where they've used different style of rock for every occasion. Okay, that's good. It didn't hit our boat. But I think that we are running out of room here. This is pull. And I think it should push us to the... Yeah, I can't go further. Okay, so I think we've seen everything that we can see for this. And I think we've done everything that we can do with the monkey. So I don't know if this is like the solution. Let's go back to the monkey. One thing that has happened is that he's slowed down. He's not quite moving around so much anymore. So I guess that is good. Can I give him anything else? Oh, I can. Okay. I don't think he's interested. Oh my god. He is only going to be interested in the bananas, I think. But we'll try everything else because he is the only person that we can interact with here. Oh, hang on. You know what I didn't try? I don't think he'll let me. But I'm gonna try it anyway. I don't think he'll let me. Also, I don't think that I can... Oh, yeah, 100% can't. If I have pickup, he just doesn't come here and I can't... Well, it's not that he doesn't come here, it's just that I can't pick him up. He's not showing up on the sentence line. Oh my god. Okay. Give. We're just, unfortunately, we're at that point where we're going to run through every item at least once. But I'm pretty sure that I've done what I needed to do with him. I needed to give him the bananas, and that's about it. Give the leaflet. He will not want this. I know I need him, and I know that I need him for a very specific puzzle. I just don't remember how to pick him up. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I'm surprised. Oh god. It's such torture to give this to him. Because he moves all the time. Okay. I think I just have to concede that we need a small hint for this. Hmm. I did actually mouse over here, and I didn't think that there would be anything here, but I might be wrong. Ah. Oh. Ugh. I did say that I thought this looked like a little volcano, and then we didn't ever explore it properly. The trail ends here. Oh, I do want the rope. The rope, I think, is going to get me the ores. I do need the spyglass. There's a cannon. It's rusty. I don't think it will work. Pick up the cannon? I can't pick that up. Um, uh, Open the cannon? It doesn't seem to open. Because if this is so, what I'm thinking is I was talking about making the dam burst, and what I think I now need is I think I now need to, because we can't use the rock. Since we got this cannon, we know that from the other cannon we got or not from the other cannon specifically. We got gunpowder from a barrel. But if we've got this cannon, there must be gunpowder around. Can I put the rope onto the cannon? No. I wonder if there's more to the screen. It doesn't seem like it. Also, again, this is so beautiful. They've got the heat haze down pat, and it looks like it's sort of foggy and in the distance because of the heat. Such beautiful VGA screens here. Okay. Oh. Ah, okay. Sure. Hey, nice spyglass. Looks just like. Say, where is my spyglass? Oh, perfect. I've gone 5 minutes and somebody comes in here and dumps gunpowder all over the floor. Naturally, I don't think you had anything to do with it. I'm sure it's just a coincidence that you came in here to pal around right after some mysterious person dirtied up my nice clean floor. I saw a monkey leaving here. He must have done it. Sorry? Well, that's okay. Next time, be more careful. Excuse me, I got pressing business to attend to. Yes, me too. Hee hee hee. Okay, so now I want the gunpowder. And I want this cannonball. Okay, so I think that from this point it's fairly self-explanatory. We need to put the gunpowder at the dam, and then we need to light it. So use handful of gunpowder on the dam, and then we use the rope on the gunpowder. Oh, you know, maybe I just use the spyglass. Oh, maybe we use the flint with the dam. That works best for things made of steel. I think I've got everything I need to do this now. Use a pile of memos with the dam. Oh, there's a spot of gunpowder. Okay. So use pile of memos. Oh my god. This is such torture. Use cannonball. Use spyglass. Use rope with gunpowder. Really? Use pile of memos. Use the flint with the gunpowder. Oh, okay. Maybe, hold on. Maybe we need to use the cannonball. Oh, I thought you needed to put the cannonball here. But maybe not. Maybe you need to drop the cannonball from the top. So maybe it's just use the cannonball. Really? Oh my god. Such torture. So we need... We need fire. I wish that there were a put command, but there isn't. So we're gonna have to do something. So maybe we use the pamphlet. No. It's got to be something. It's got to be something here. It's got to be something paper. Sunning Stan says, I'm about to get unhooked from this machine in a minute, and then it'll be home time. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you, you too. Have a wonderful day. It's good to see you. Hope everything goes well and you get home safely. I'm pretty sure that we need to create... There's a couple of ways of doing this. One of them is by using the spyglass to make... maybe it's this way. Maybe it's use the dusty book with the spyglass. It doesn't seem to work. Maybe I need to do it from a spot where there's more sun. That makes no sense. But maybe that's what it wants. Use Parliament. No. Sorry, use... Where's the dusty book? Use dusty book with spyglass? Oh, you had to be in a specific area. Oh, God. The ocean is pretty from here. And there's my ship to the right. Oh, okay. I need to take the spyglass apart. Open the spyglass? There's a nifty lens in it. Oh my God. Okay. I think I know what we have to do. Sometimes I do wish for a Cirrus Lowell passer, because that was kind of torture. Use dusty book with lens? Really? I'm 100% sure that what I need to do is note. Use maybe the t-shirt. It doesn't fit. Use 100% no. I think I'll keep it in mint condition. This is so obvious. I know 100% what I need to do, but the user interface is fighting with me, because what I want to do is I want to use the lens on something paper, the pile of memos, the dusty book, the brochure, the leaflet, the pamphlet, the note, even the t-shirts would do. And I want to create fire, and I want to drop the fire over the gunpowder. That's 100% the answer to this puzzle, but I don't know how to set it up in such a way that it works. Use lens Worth Dusty Book. Use lens worth exposure. Leaflet. Worth pamphlet. Oh my god. Such torture. Again, I think we might have to concede that I do understand what I need to do. I just don't know how to get it done. Are you serious? Are you serious? Is it really just, we don't need paper at all, we just use lens with gunpowder? No, it isn't, because that doesn't work. Use lens with gunpowder. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work. I can't pick that up. Use the lens on a dam? That's 100% what the solution says to do. It says to use the lens on the gunpowder. I concede that we'll need another walkthrough. Hold on. I'm obviously not doing this correctly. Okay. We're gonna do this the other way. There you go. Because there's two ways to do that. The one way is to use the lens or the we should now be able to go. I think we can go here now. Oh no, we still can't. Oh, we still can't. But this pond should have filled with water now. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. I think that is correct and good. Pick up the rope. Yeah, okay. And then let's look at the unhealthy looking man. I wanted to look at him. He doesn't look good. Okay, sure. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm gonna do one last thing before we pack it in here. And that is... I want to go to the crack. Because I know that we can get the ores now. Yeah, we can use the rope. Rope of the strong branch. And we can climb down. That wasn't exactly what I wanted. But it will do. Okay, let's get out of here. Now, the guides all say that once you do give him the monkey all of the bananas, he will follow you around. But that's not what's happening with us. So I don't think that we've given the monkey all the bananas that he can have. Because if we look at him, the game even says that he still looks kind of hungry. So I think that we need more bananas. I think that's a problem we're going to have to solve tomorrow. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. I don't like that towards the end there we really did fight with the interface. We knew what we had to do, but we didn't get it right because the interface was fighting with us and saying, hey, no, that's not the way you do that. I'm grateful that there were two solutions there and we just picked the other one. Because it made sense to me that there were two ways to do it. You could either use Flint and Thunder to get a spark going, or you could use the Spyglass. But the Spyglass way didn't obviously work, so very silly. We are going to be doing more of this tomorrow? I don't know. So, okay, I have updates for you. I know that my family are coming back on the 30th of June. I asked about it, and I do know now that they're coming back then. That gives us about 6 more days from tomorrow. I think we can finish this game before then. I'm not sure. If we do finish it, great. If we don't finish it, great. But the second they come back, I'm going to be gone for 5 days, probably, again. So at the beginning of July, like the 5th or the 6th of July, we will resume streams as normal. And then for a long time, I don't think there will be things that get in the way, because as far as I'm aware, there are no family and no other interruptions that should happen. But it's life, and I can never quite tell. So for the rest of the year, foreseeably, we should be doing plain sailing. I'm sorry the first half of the year has been sort of a mess, but it's just been stuff that, like, there's a pile-on of suddenly these things need to happen, and they're a little bit beyond, not my control, I shouldn't say it's that, but it's beyond my scope to manage where I can be doing those things with those people, like family, and being here. In a case where, like, one set of family came down, and they're from super far away, and I just wanted to spend as much time with them as I could, and so that made perfect sense. You know, I'll be far away, I'll be with them, and they'll be from far away, and I'll have to spend time with them. But for other bits of family, I see them quite often, and so it's okay with them, because I've run it by them before I do anything. I just say, listen, there's going to be a 2-hour stretch every day where I just am not functionally here. You're welcome to knock on the door if you need anything. But just entertain yourself, and usually that means people watch movies or whatever. But yeah, it's a little bit like that. So it is just what it is. I'm grateful that they are visiting. I'm grateful I get to see them. So pardon me that the streams don't run every day, all day. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. Please have a wonderful evening. Please stay safe. I shall see you all soon. Good night for now, folks. More Monkey Island soon until we finish it. Bye-bye for now.